Ok. Vamos começar mais um episódio. E então vamos agora para aquela cidade que falaram, Wuthering. E olha, este é o mapa aqui de Ferelden, que aqui é esta parte. Então, nós temos aqui Denrin, que é a capital basicamente. Temos aqui a torre do Círculo da Magia. Temos aqui o Frostback Mountains, que é basicamente a cena dos anões, a cidade deles. Isto aqui, como podem ver no quadrado aqui mais amarelo, é uma DLC. E pá, depois do Wandering, o mapa vai ficar mais cheio de cenas quadrados amarelos que são DLCs. Então vamos lá para o Wandering. Na capital.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Refutada! Oh, cala a boca, Nora, chupa o pau dele.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move.
Estás engraçado. Então, eu estava aqui. Não vou dar. You should listen to your friends. We are not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Este gajo é bocado burro. Não quer dizer nada. Your toll collectors, them. I don't know if it's kind of kind. Yeah.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Claro. You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Esqueci-me completamente que este gajo. Olha, não é tipo uma taxa, nós estamos-te a roubar, ok? Tipo, paguem uns 10 paus. Forget, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Tá certo. Do you want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
Ah, é?
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Nossa! Nossa, olha! Não, agora vou roubar os ladrões. You know, the Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
There's really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
And just when we had things settled.
Ah, ok. Já agora era para roubar os ladrões, mas agora cago, agora morro mesmo. Mas pronto, eu não me importo de matar estes gajos também.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Claro. Get by, you are a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Oh, a sério? Pediste desculpa. Então de boa, meu. Passa aí. Passa, filha da puta. I'm turning you into the authorities. You follow my lead, I could use some sword. Nem fudendo. Hand over everything you've stolen. Then start running and don't come back. I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
So, have you heard about survivors from the battle? Esquece, está tudo morto. Para de perguntar se há sobreviventes, filha da puta. What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tern Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Ah, quer dizer, o filho da puta foge da batalha, põe a culpa nos Grey Wardens e ainda põe uma recompensa na cabeça deles. Olha a audácia desse filho da puta! Foda-se. What's going on the Wandering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tern Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Claro, todos nós sabíamos. What exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
Okay, I'm done asking questions.
Well, then let me go!
I'm turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Pois, realmente também tens o ponto. Then I was follow my way the coisa. They'll do what they must. Come with me. Epá, mato eu, deixa o gajo morrer para os Templários, deixa os gajos irem embora sem nada. Epá, os gajos também só estão a roubar, não estão a matar pessoas. Quer dizer, não deve ter morto ninguém, mas. Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
No, you won't die. That's how you deserve them. You follow my way with some soldiers, then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Ganhei bom dinheiro. Será que os gajos mataram este Templário? É uma quest. Calma aí. As quests aqui. I found Templar. You found the body of Templar slain by bandits. Olha a audácia daqueles filhos da puta. This corpse has been picked clean of everything. Save a note and lock it. Servants do lock will mean something. Então deixa eu ver. Codex. Isto é o quê? Isto é notes, provavelmente. Não. Será que é este? Também não. Quest Routed. Deve ser isto aqui. Deixa eu ver. Pinavachas. However, find distance. Pois, eu não sei. Ok. A quest é sobre o quê mesmo? Tabaco de um meat subject to someone back. Basicamente eu tenho que entregar isto para alguém aqui em Madrid. Ok. Eu não gosto de armadilhas, então caga nisto. E. Adaga. Ok. Caguei.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Ninguém mais morreu. Vou morrer, vou rir. Morreu aí, foda-se, vou rir. Que caralho, foda. You have been very quiet, Alistair. What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
Nossa.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Filha da puta. I need to look Fergus. He might be still alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the
Cala a
north.
boca, Morgan. Tá vivo.
Very sensitive.
É, né? Cala
I
a
am
boca.
simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
We need to hear some news before. You have some thoughts on that point, Alistair.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi.
Sim.
I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Ok, na boa. Then we need to find those people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Obrigado. Eu não vou perguntar isto porque isto é estúpido. Então me pergunto.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Só, mas é fácil, olha, os elfos estão na porra da floresta. Os anões estão na porra lá das grutas deles. E o Círculo da Magia está na porra da torre deles, então... Where would we going to be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in
Ok, o
Denerim.
gajo já me sabe
We
isso.
can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Quando é? Tipo, é só ter uma bounty na nossa cabeça, na boa.
Then you have a plan.
Why are you leaving it to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
É, não é?
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
É que se seguimos pela lógica, tu és o Grey Warden mais antigo de todos. Porque toda a gente morreu e tu e eu somos os únicos Grey Wardens que sobraram. E tu és um Grey Warden há 6 meses. Eu sou tipo o quê? Há um par de dias. Realmente não há sentido porque é que eu sou o líder. Mas tudo bem. Eu aceito, Alistair. Eu aceito. What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Sabes, Morrigan? Nós somos fracos como a merda e somos 3. Como é que tu queres que simplesmente vamos entrar na porra de uma cidade cheia de guardas armados e matar aqueles filhos da puta? Sabes transformar-te em dragão? Ainda não, só no terceiro jogo. Então cala a boca. Só no terceiro jogo tu transformas-te em dragão. Então cala a boca, Morgan. Não, vai tomar no cu. Porra, Morgan. Que ideia estúpida. Peço desculpa, eu gosto muito de ti. Tu és uma fofa. Má, mas tu és uma fofa. Mas esse plano é uma merda. Ok? Desculpa. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens? Está tudo morto. Só os do
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's
Yeah.
thousands of miles away.
É, são os Grey Wardens lá dos Orvisians. I'm not sure if any of this is a good idea. I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Bora lá. O que é para esta porra toda? Mas realmente melhor ideia. Olha, enfrenta os gajos todos. Foda-se. Mata tudo que aparece no teu caminho. Vai lá, filhão. Tu consegues.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
Morrigan, caralho, pensaste a mesma coisa que eu.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die?
Porquê? Porquê? Caralho, muito agressivo. Porra, Alistair, calma, meu. Caralho. Foda-se, Alistair. Caralho, meu. Não sei se seja assim também.
I want to go home.
Ah, pois, amiga. É difícil agora ir para casa, né? Pois.
The blight has truly come and the king is dead.
Eu acho que dá para falar com este farmer. Yeah.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
What makes you think that?
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Yes, I am a Grey Warden.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the Wardens betrayed King Cailan. Tairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
Isso é mentira. Tairn Loghain betrayed the king, not us.
Tairn Loghain? Betray Merrick's boy? Bah, your story needs a bit of work.
Ah, tá. Perhaps. Ok, também não vou ser assim, né? Embora que a Morgan acho que ia gostar se eu me dissesse isso. I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
Então vai tomar no cu. Who is the charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way.
Okay.
For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Bryant will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Ok, I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
Prontos, tenho uma recompensa para receber.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Muito obrigado. É nóis, cara. Dá para falar contigo.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Tá bom então. Out of my way. Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Fala com todos, não te preocupes, fofo. Agora morre. Ok, acho que vamos ter aqui uma discussão.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Não é?
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Solve yourselves. Get senior parts and I'll consider it. It's a profit. Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
Okay.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Ou seja, tu basicamente estás a fazer bosta e estás-me a querer... Olha, eu estou-te aqui uma moeda de ouro, que é 100 silver coins, que é o equivalente, para tu mandares esta gaja tomar no cu. Pergunta, can you beat that offer, sister?
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
Então vou estar com ele. Não, mentira, não vou não. I want to... I suppose it's not... Solve this problem yourselves. I suppose it's not right to run off desperate folk.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can come and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must. So long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
Okay.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Pois. A sério, Alistair, tu não gostaste? Tu não provaste? Alistair, seu filho da puta!
Alright.
Vai tomar no cu, Alistair. Tu podes vender cenas.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Não, eu só quero vender mesmo.
Alright. Just don't buy everything up.
E se eu quiser comprar tudo, o que é que vais fazer? Então, vamos cá ver. Vende. Vende. Eu tenho que ver isto para a Morgan. Vende tudo. Não! É melhor não vender tudo por causa que a Viviane não pode querer. Depois eu volto aqui para vender o resto, se for necessário. Aproveito.
Tis you.
Tá! Obrigado, Morgan. Também gosto muito de ti, fofa. Então devemos cá ver. Pior? Este é pior com certeza. Então... Toma aqui mais um bocado de defesa. Ok. Embora que isto até que é bacana para tu teres um bocado de armor só. Mas tu és uma maga, tu não precisas. Caga nisso. Vamos cá ver então. Isto é no meu power, memory band. Então toma aqui Band of Fire. Amuleto. Toma aqui este aqui amuleto. E toma aqui este cinto. Ok. O que é que isto tem mesmo? Um Frost Choke. Ok.
Ah, the chantry board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Sabes como é que é?
We found someone sleeping in our fields, in the hay.
Ok. Basicamente isto são quests que eu vou fazer. Isto não é basicamente a quest que eu acabei de fazer. Pois exato, eu já mandei os bandidos para o caraças.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts.
There is nowhere to run! This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts!
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands! There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This man bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Ok. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people! I will not be silent!
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
No!
This minion is but the
No!
first of those who will destroy us!
Claro que não. This no... Ok, calma aí. You poor man, what happened to you? Don't be fooled, Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
O teu machado é bem interessante. Acho que alguém ia gostar de ter ele. You waste my time, continue writing if you must. Your poor man, what happened to you? Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
We've heard have thought of far worse in your past.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot. Listen off yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muse our courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Fazem bem. Olha, eu vou dar aqui uma dica que é partam imediatamente.
The king is dead. There is no hope.
The fuck? Mas a minha dica é partam imediatamente, filhas da puta. Hã? É sério que estas botas são melhores? Pois, mas eu perco a cena do bônus. Ok, bora lá. Então espera aí. Não sei, mas... Isto acaba por melhorar 25. Isto é a mesma coisa. Então eu acabo por ter um bocado melhor. Supostamente. Voltei a ter saia. Yes! Ok.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
No, I'm not.
I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Ah tá, tá bom. Então diverti com o Maker.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Ok, Sr. Bray está cá?
Yes? Who might you be?
You can call me Asher.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
I'm a Grey Warden, actually.
I see. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did not such a thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Wow, what missing out. About this bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They robbed me, I demand compensate. One was, I drove them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
See.
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
You keep an eye out of trouble for the right pay. You could keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay. Realmente eu não estou a perceber o que é que eu quero dizer com isto. For trouble for the right pay. Olha, só porque tem persuade mesmo.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
No, I need some information. Okay, I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
O que é que tu tens para dizer? Are you certain there? Have you heard?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tern Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kevin had no ear?
None that we know of. Tern Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Okay, tá bom. What's wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Okay. Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
No, is there any help? Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key.
Okay.
It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Nossa! Que
Travel
bonzinho!
safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Porra, para templário tu és bem bacana, vai tomar no cu.
Of course.
Depois tu deves comer magos ao almoço.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping with our Eamon effect.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Terminwogan.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Logan is involved with Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Okay. Your quest So your quest for the Ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Pois. Tell me more about this urn of secret ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Eu sei, mas mesmo assim vou fazer com que não saiba. I like to hear what you have learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore.
Amigo, não quero
Nothing I
ler.
have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation.
Filha da puta.
I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Filha da puta, não vou explicar. Your friend Sir Eric is dead. I have something of his... Ah, okay.
What? And you have his locket? And a note?
Yeah.
Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Let those who cry out from shadow be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. All right.
Ah, foi esta cena que o gajo falou. Oh,
And when the
não, o
chant
gajo disse que
spreads
era um bolo.
across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
Deste este bolo?
As you desire.
Não, é aquele mesmo. Ui! Bronze Symbol of Andraste, um gift. Espetáculo.
Then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humbled. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness.
Okay.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend?
No.
You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
I have nothing to offer.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
Eu não acredito no Criador e não sei o que tu vais fazer com o dinheiro. Se realmente vais ajudar as pessoas ou se vais enfiar no teu cu. Então, toma no teu rabo. I'm a Grey Warden indeed. No, I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tern Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I have, but it's Logan who betrayed the king.
Tern Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Ah, mal sabes o que é que eu vou fazer contigo. Daqui a pouco. Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village in Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Não tens mais nada? Perhaps I should go. I was hoping you... Não, nem cagando.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Mete a tua benção no rabo.
Those who seek redemption be
Please,
delivered.
we came here to get
Those who
away
have
from the
sinned
fighting.
be forgiven.
Amigona, tu nem sabes o que é que vai te esperar daqui a alguns dias.
Delighted.
Ok.
I'm cold. I don't.
Ah, o puto. Pois é, o puto. Em todo o caso, não há aqui quests. Ok, está certo, não há quests.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Pois, do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Pois. Come with me. I will have a looking for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Bem, o gajo vai ter que foi bem educado, né? Não aceitar ir com estranhos. Então, go to the shanty, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
Ok, tudo bem. Eu vou dar spoiler. Tu não vais encontrar a tua mãe. É isso aí.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey, now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Ok.
Master Feleron runs us miners hard. Hardest
How
hill
is it
since
that
Ostagar.
Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Kalen. Blast those Grey Wardens, they deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
Ah, como as pessoas acreditam em boas fêmeas facilmente. Eu peguei aqui um escudo. Será que é melhor? Pior? Chance to avoid missiles attack. Supostamente é melhor. Pelo menos parece ser.
So what does a darkspawn look like anyhow? Have you ever seen one?
Can't say I want to.
We're probably going to see plenty sooner or later.
É.
I say later. Much
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
I can't help you. Sorry, I can make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Pronto, perdi esta quest. Também não seja muito importante. Olha, Elder Miriam.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Nossa. Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Foda-se, não tenho nada disto. I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
O que é que tu precisas? The skill helps us. Ok, eu quero 3. Eu posso dar
Any
dos
luck
meus.
finding herbs in the woods?
Não?
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Se pode. Acabei ainda devia ter. Pega a Viviana. Oh! Viviana primeiro. Porque porra, fazer estas coisas e não ter nenhuma aprovação dos gajos é difícil. Mas pronto. Supostamente. Morrigan, calma aí, amiga, não é preciso teres mar. Preciso de flasks para fazer. Ok. Ok, vamos conhecer aqui uma personagem.
So, Terran Loghain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
Não, não é. Que o Terran Logan tome no cu.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Olá, Viviana! Tudo bem contigo? Deixa cá ver. What makes you... I don't need your help, miss. Nossa, para que isso? Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets
Nossa.
in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Para que matar a Viviana? Então, olha, morre tu, desgraça.
Of course.
Agora que eu penso. E...
Wonderful!
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
eu também acho que bem. I don't want... Grey Wardens didn't betray Logan did. Take a message to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
We'll paid for his done. We're coming for him.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright. I'm happy to save your life. I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Como assim? I am Asher, a pusher.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Eu acho que essa simplesmente chegas. Olha, eu vou me juntar a ti, ok? É nóis. Aceita-me. Why are you so eager coming with me?
The Maker told me to.
Pois eu esqueci-me disso dela. Right, I believe this is where I can back our story. The Maker is on my side. Welcome aboard, them. Can you elaborate? Right, I believe, blah blah blah.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
Okay.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Alistair, olha a audácia, meu. I feel sorry for the people. Help them here. I need more prayers. I don't. Very well. I will not turn away help which is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Adeus, cão. Ó, vai Liliana.
Indeed.
As pessoas não costumam gostar de jogar com a Liliana. Para que esta música? Mas eu acho que ela é bem útil. Obviamente não com uma porra de uma adaga. Mas dar-lhe a porra do... A sério que ela ainda não pode? Ok. Mas dá-lhe a... Ok, está certo. Desculpa. Mas dá-lhe aqui um arquivo fecha e vais ver se ela não é boa. Eu pelo menos eu gosto de jogar com ela. Mas pronto, as pessoas não costumam gostar. Não posso fazer nada em relação a isso. Porquê que ela fica com 3.6? Ok. Toma aqui um Willpower. Explorer, One Armor. Mas vou dar-te isto. Ok. Não tenho mais nada para te dar. Já tens tudo. Pronto. Oh, enganei-me.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Show me what you got. Agora que eu vi, também não vi se outro gajo tem tipo presentes. Às vezes os gajos têm presentes. Tipo, os gajos tem que ver se outro gajo tem presentes. Eu gosto de presentes. E aproveito também. O que é que eu estou a fazer? Eu estou a vender os meus presentes. Puta que pariu, eu sou burro. Puta que pariu, ainda bem que eu sou. Ainda bem que eu ainda vi. Caralho, eu sou burro, meu. Mas os gajos têm presentes. Então eu vou vender coisas que eu não preciso, por exemplo. Armaduras, eu não vou precisar disto, que eu já tenho tudo. Eu só vou precisar destas mais pesadonas, porque vem aqui outro personagem. Olha, calma aí. Qual é a diferença? Não faço ideia. É lá, este escudo vale 16 moedas de ouro, espetáculo. Vende. E... Onde estava aqui o meu cheat? Vender isto, que isto só dá dinheiro mesmo. Ok. Já está, e...
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt.
já
I got
percebi.
other gear to sell.
You are out of food.
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him, I take care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Farewell. Ok. Porra, tu ainda tens quest?
You're here about food. Take it up. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chant... I don't suppose you know anything about, poison?
Poison. I've done with such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
I might have some ingredients in... Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Splendid! If those beasties... Yeah.
Ok. Eu tenho que fazer o quê? Só uma cena. Arma penetrator é qualquer coisa, hein? Eu vou levar.
And so I shall.
And shall. Adoro a voz do gajo. Ok. Bora lá. E então vamos conhecer o último personagem. E acho que vou acabar o episódio no acampamento. Vou meio que cagar. Fazer já as missões secundárias. Vou para o acampamento. Depois faço as missões secundárias. Porque, dica, é importante fazer as missões secundárias aqui. Porque não voltamos cá nunca mais. É só isso que eu tenho para dizer. Não dá para voltar mais para cá depois que vamos embora. Então, eu vou fazer o seguinte.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Ok.
We fought the darkspawn in the
The
wilds.
carnage we left
We
in the
never
wilds
had a
was
chance.
horrifying.
Shockebus
Ok, salvou.
mera de twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, anan sam kyun.
Então, Stan, tudo bem?
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you there?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunari? Por que o gajo ficou sem voz?
Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I could give you some food and water.
Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment?
Okay. What did you do to end up in there?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Caralho, Stan, para que isso? Captain, you must... That's horrible.
I agree.
Então para que tu mataste, Stan? Captain, you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist capture?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Ok, porquê?
Because I wished to.
What a hard thing to do?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There's other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would you reveal Mother were you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Ok. Eu agora vou ser um arrombado. Porque o que eu vou fazer não é bonito.
Blood and damnation.
Porque é muito giro. É muito giro o que eu vou fazer. Acho que vai ser a minha única maldade que eu vou fazer. Porque vai ser muito giro. Eu não tenho quests. Incrível. Eu devia ter quests, mas por algum motivo eu não tenho. Mas já, está na hora de fazer umas maldades. Ok, a minha primeira e última maldade vai ser esta aqui. Quer dizer, primeiro, acho que vai ser a última, acho que não faço mais.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Stan, the canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want to free him. Is there a way to convince you reason? Why did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
I assume he did it.
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That canary is a danger.
Útil. What if this causes an incident in these people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
O Criador ou vocês? É diferente. Is there no way to convince? No. I want him freedom. I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I think you should reconsider that stance now.
Now we threaten priests. How fun.
É, não é?
I see. You and the Canary are allies, then? So be it. Take the key to his cage and begone. I will leave the Tairn's men to bring you to justice.
É mesmo? Então pau no teu cu.
Did I not tell you to leave? Get out before I have the Templars remove you.
Alright, I'll go.
Do. And may the make...
Ah, que o Criador vai tomar no rabo também. Então pronto, agora sim. Eu tirei a Liliana.
Yes.
E isso é porque eles não iam gostar do que eu fiz, então eu tirei eles. Pois a porcentagem com eles ia cair para caraças, então, né?
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
No.
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then? A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Tanta agressão.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
And what you done with my... and then when... Thank you, Stan. Glad to have you. I don't want your help. You're free to go. And what if I don't read your atonement?
Then I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Ok, parece justo. Vou só aqui fazer uma cena.
Of all the...
Burro.
Yes.
Ok, Stan. Meu grandalhão. Eu não tenho... A sério? Então tá, né? Não tem coisa. Vou ter isto aqui. E... Este ou este? Acho que vou meter este. Acho que é melhor para ele. Ok? Por enquanto é isto que eu posso te oferecer.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Ok. Não, deixa-me só fazer... Não, tá bom, cara.
Of course.
Ok, 59 copos.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
They're all so eager to...
Bom, vocês são idiotas. Vocês acham mesmo que têm hipótese contra um Grey Warden? É isso que vocês acham? Nós somos uns bostas que morrem por refugiados idiotas? Então morram. Vocês merecem um pouco. Morrigan, transforma-te. Ataca, Morrigan! Ok. Depois eu tenho que explorar isto.
And so I shall.
And so I shall. É sempre a mesma coisa. Olá, boa noite.
Someone help us! Fight the blight one.
Ok, Dark Spawns. Ah, pois é.
What now?
Defend yourself!
Tudo morto.
And so I shall. As you desire.
Aqui um bode mates.
All right.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my
Enchantment!
Hello.
Ah, não!
Road's been
Não
mighty
disse agora.
dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Afinal, só não sabe dizer olá. Não é só enchantment. King's Wins, I'm afraid. A bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Pá, não sei porque tudo o que o gajo sabe dizer é Enchantment!
Delighted.
Enchantment! Enchantment!
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Ok, vamos para o acampamento.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Agora que eu penso, eu não consegui uma fala que os gajos dizem que quando bebem o sangue Darkspawn, os gajos depois só têm uma média de vida de 30 anos. Eu acho que isso era com o Duncan. Isto é importante. Ou seja, os gajos que tornam-se Grey Wardens e bebem o sangue, para além de poderem não sobreviver ao ritual, tornam-se mais fortes, verdade. Mas depois os gajos só conseguem viver mais 30 anos. Ou seja, se faz um gajo com 20 anos, morre só aos 50. Embora que nessa altura também 50 anos deve ser a velhice deles, então. Mas só, imagina que tu és um puto de 5 anos, por algum caralho de motivo, tu bebes sangue de Darkspawn e vives. Vais viver aos teus 35. Espetáculo. Mas pronto. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Ok. Vamos terminar o episódio por aqui. Temos este acampamento. No próximo episódio eu vou falar com toda a gente, porque eu tenho muita coisa para falar. Para além de ter presentes para dar, por exemplo, este símbolo de Andaste eu acredito que seja para aqui para a Liliana, mas eu não tenho certeza. Então, tem uma lista na internet, eu vou ver quais são os presentes específicos, porque há presentes que podemos dar a toda a gente, que não dão assim tanta amizade, e há presentes únicos. E pá, se dás um presente único a um personagem errado, podes, para além de não ser grande coisa, né, porque o personagem errado vai ficar tipo, obrigado, e dar só um pouco de relacionamento, perdes às vezes diálogos únicos com os personagens dos presentes. Então, é isso aí. Eu, como disse, vou ficar por aqui. Fui.